The race for St. Louis Sheriff has taken a dramatic turn. The challenger, a former St. Louis Sheriff's deputy, says he's so afraid of the current sheriff, he's hiring private security. It follows a heated exchange that was all caught on camera. News 4 investigator Chris Nagus has that video all new tonight.
Did you call me a punk?
The voice you hear is Alfred Montgomery, a candidate running for sheriff in the city. After Montgomery shouted his question at current Sheriff Vernon Betts, Betts responded.
I wasn't talking to you. Was I talking to you?
Look, sir, listen.
I'll smack you in your face, boy.
I'm sorry.
Did you feel like that was a threat to you?
It was definitely a threat. It was definitely a threat.
Both men are running for the same job. Montgomery says things got ugly after he asked Betts another question moments earlier.
The sheriff started talking about his endorsements, and I asked him about one particular endorsement from Jeff Rorter from the St. Louis Police Association, and he became upset.
It happened Tuesday at a candidate forum organized by committeewoman Wendy Campbell.
He was provoked.
She is siding with Sheriff Betts and feels the sheriff was only defending himself against what she described as rude behavior from Montgomery leading up to the exchange.
I'll smack you in your face, boy.
Saying one thing is one thing, actually doing it is another. So no, it's not right. But don't provoke me. Don't premeditatedly provoke me so you can get a response out of me for your so-called gains.
Montgomery says he worked for the department for several months at the end of 2019. As a former deputy with a short tenure, Montgomery and Betts have a history.
I announced that I was running for sheriff on December 15th, and I was terminated on December 16th at 9 a.m. with no explanation.
In an emailed statement, Sheriff Betts said, Mr. Montgomery is a disgruntled, failed trainee who continually repeats falsehoods and inaccurate information about the sheriff's office and myself, and that he continually violated department policy. But Montgomery feels he was retaliated against for announcing his candidacy, and now things are getting heated.
I'm definitely concerned for my safety, so I have hired protection.
Meaning a security guard?
I have hired security throughout the rest of this campaign trail.
And is that new as of yesterday?
That's new as of yesterday.
And who are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of the current sheriff.
In an emailed statement, Betts also described the video as misleading. Betts added he respectfully allowed his opponent to give his speech, but during Betts' allotted time, Montgomery began to interrupt and speak over the sheriff. Betts said Montgomery rushed up to him and stuck a camera in his face, and that Betts responded defensively. Montgomery says he's now considering a restraining order against his former boss and current opponent. Chris Nagus, News 4 investigates.